Hey everybody, Juice here, your host of all the Battle Reports here at the Long War, where we always keep it icy. Big special shout out and thanks to all our Long War veterans. If you haven't already, stop what you're doing. Head on over to longwar.net. Become a veteran of the Long War today. To my left, Austin, A-Dog, came in, hit the pavement, beat the road down to get here. 8th edition is upon us, and boy, look at what we have to do today.
I was summoned here.
I mean, literally, I put points aside, and on day 7, I called you. Okay? Wow. I cannot wait to dive in and talk about exactly what we've got going on. This is a special. We always kind of say special, but this truly is a 8th edition, brand new versus battle breakdown.
Mortal Kombat, so to speak.
Absolutely. We've got 5 rounds. Guys versus guys versus guys versus guys. Well, look. Let's take a second. Let's figure out exactly who is going to be facing who and how we think it's going to go down. Coming in first, we've got the mighty D-Thirster coming in. And real quick, just to break it down, we're going to let you know what is going to be fighting each other and how we've ranked it with power levels. We're going to go, that's where we're at. We ain't at points, we're at power levels. He's coming in at 17 power points. Then we're going to kick it. He's going to be facing down the Gallant Night Titan.
Combat Specialist, I believe, is 21.
21. Round 2 versus. We've got Captain America, who's a Gallant Night Titan, racking in at 23 points versus 2 Dread Knights.
Yeah, Gatling Gun Knight instead of the combat one here.
Yeah, the Warden. These guys are 11 each, are coming in at 22 points. Then, round 3, we've got everybody's favorite Thunderhammer Storm Shield Terminators, Blood Angel style, with an Apothecary coming in at 16 points. And against the Defiler, tricked out with some weapons. We're excited to see what he can do in this new edition, also in at 16. My gosh, we have got the deadly duo. Might be the fight of the day. Abaddon the Despoiler versus Caldor Lord Drago himself coming in from the Warp. We've got Drago checking in at 12 power level. Mighty Abaddon kicking it at level 13. Last but not least, one of my favorite models. You've seen it a bunch in against me at tournaments. You've seen it here in the Beats Lab. The Tyrant versus the Gun Pattern Storm Raven, who Austin has been saying it since he has gotten here. He's loving Ravens. He's loving the firepower that they can put out. That's going to be kicking it 15 power points, power level, for the Storm Raven versus the Hive Tyrant, mere 10.
We're going to see how GW did keeping balanced games. We'll see if it's fun. Cats included.
Cats are always here. This is the Cat Command Center,
so
Beats Lab version.
Hopefully everyone's a little educated as to what we're kind of brought to the table. There's a lot of deadly things on the table. Knights, D-Thirsters, Storm Ravens, lots of multiple wound weapons. So I'm excited.
Some stuff that you haven't seen in 7th edition, or even 6th edition that matter, and stuff that kind of went by the wayside that people loved. You know, the Defiler, everybody kind of loves, but he went by the wayside. The Thunderhammer Storm Shield Terminators are in every household, but again, they got moved to the wayside. That can be said for the Raven and the Tyrant. And to be honest, the Gallant, nobody plays a Gallant. Like, that's just, I think Kenny did, you know, at one of the West Coast tournaments. But either way, what I'd like is the pairings, right? I want to see what the D-Thirster, we know what he could do in 7th. I'm going to call this right here. Man, I feel like the girth of both of their pimp hands, I mean, look at them. Look at this. I feel like whoever activates first is probably going to take this home.
Oh, has a strong potential of killing the other.
So, and if it's anything like Age of Sigmar, I hope that a lot of the stuff is like that. This right here is a toss-up in the air for me. If somebody can get a double charge off with these things, you know, they've got quality stuff. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't taken a chance to look deep in the Avenger Cannon. I remember how good it was in 7th edition because I used the shit out of it.
It's doing 2 wounds now, and then the scary part with all the knights is they have their swords are doing auto 6 wounds.
So. Wow. Again, remember, that was the D sword before, so a D looks a whole lot like a 6. when it's on paper. That's right. So that's quality. Over here, the Defiler's had an uphill battle.
Yeah, well, 2 wound Terminators. So I don't know if you're going to have enough firepower to get through all their wounds. So
you know, he's a firepower base. He's got quality movement. He does still have some close combat attacks. Again, 2 wound Terminators that have a 3-up invulnerable save and Sanguinary Priest.
So Apothecary is no longer a feel no pain. It's going to give you the ability to bring models back from the dead. So you get a model dies on a 4-up and come back, or if a model's wounded on a 4-up, they're going to get D3 wounds back. So
that's awesome. So again, he is going to be running this. Now he's an independent character, so he's not joined to the unit, but he's with the unit. There's nothing that says, you know, all these people are like, oh, you aren't going to see any more Death Stars or models, characters, and units. Like, guys, play with it exactly how you are. Put that Joker in the center if it makes you feel good. Put that guy on the end to soak up some wounds. Either way, they're running together. This guy is here for a purpose. Abaddon, Drago. We haven't talked really about many things, but let me tell you what's about to happen in round 4. I'm going to be Abaddon. Okay? That is it. I'm a Grey Knight player as well. I love him, but nobody is my man as much as Abaddon is.
Well, hopefully Drago's psychic abilities carry the day.
Yep, where you have psychic abilities, I have all the gods in this area.
You ignore wounds, right?
Half wounds, reroll to hits. I mean, it's quality. So that is going to be an epic showdown. I can't wait for round 4.
He has a large pimp hand.
He does. To be all reality, they both do. Their pimp hands stay strong. And last, again, but not least, we've got one of my favorite models I've played for many years, the Flyer versus the Raven. I don't even know where to begin with this.
I think the Raven got a huge upgrade with firepower. We're talking about multiple las cannon shots, multiple melt shots. The missiles don't run out. You know, this one doesn't have hurricane bolters to try to make it fair. So
massive. When we meant low AP before, it didn't really mean as much. No armor saves are basically being taken from this guy. And quality damage results.
That's right.
It's not just like sneaking in 1, sneaking in 2. No, where that's what he would do. Because of his toughness 6 versus strength 8 weapons, or 9, didn't matter. When in doubt, I would only take a wound. These guys right now has a potential. He could easily throw down 11 wounds.
In 1 turn.
Yeah. And you know what I mean? Not too hard. So this we're going to have to keep our eye on. But ladies and gentlemen, no more of us jibbing and jawing. Let's get round 1 in action. Our fight arena has been set. Models are on the table. Austin, I have less PowerPoints than you. That means I go first.
In this Mortal Kombat matchup, yes.
That's the only thing that matters in life. I don't care about anything for the rest of my life, only this fight. So, here we go. I am full on wounds. We are 24 inches apart. So that's a 12-inch move for me. Not good. You move 9 inches or 12?
I think it's 12.
12?
Just when I'm healthy.
Come to find out I have no ranged. So, I'm down. I am going to move to there. Giving you, good sir.
There you go.
All right.
A difficult charge.
A difficult charge.
All right, cool.
All right, brother.
So looking like I'm going to need an 8-inch charge.
Yep.
If I roll an 8, I get you.
8-inch there. Actually, the Phantom Inch, you actually only have to do 7.
So average roll.
Average.
I'm an average human. I do have some guns, so that'll be fun. We'll go ahead and move. And we have our nice lines here on our mat. Storm Spear Rocket Pod is way better than I thought it was. So it's 3 shots at 48 inches. This guy's hitting on 3s, I believe, at full ballista skill. So missed 1. We don't have any command points because we're just playing for fun right now. Or I would re-roll the crap out of that, just so you know.
I bet you would.
Strength 8, what's the toughness on you?
Toughness 7.
3s? 1 wound to you. That is -2 to your save.
-2, so I need a 5.
5. Alright, you're going to take D6, 4 wounds.
Bastard.
Looking for a 7 on the charge here. Give me a lawnmower. 5 ain't gonna make it.
See, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what I wanted. Lure him in nice and close.
Again, no command points, can't reroll the 1, so.
So, just to make sure everybody understands, literally, all up in that.
You're close.
So I'm just going to go right into assault.
And I'm going to shoot you because I can Overwatch now. I need 6s with my 3 shots. I got a long war.
Oh, bastard.
I do wound you, so you do owe me another 5 up.
Looking for a 5. No, that hurts.
Another D6. Get a 6. Nah, 2. So you're up to 6 wounds. And you start with 14 or something, right?
16.
Bah.
All right, now let's not roll snake eyes.
That's good. That's locked.
That's,
you made it from back there.
Yeah, I actually karate jumped over him.
So,
all right.
Again, no command points, but you're charging. You're swinging first, brother.
No command points. Now, at this point in time, if you had it, you obviously got to waste a couple to make sure you go first. Is that it?
In this matchup, you would still go. You get 1 unit, so.
Oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying.
Did you know I'm gonna die?
We're about to find out. Everybody at home is about to find out too. Okay, so here we go. Stat line says 6. Plus, he has, the unstoppable ferocity.
So +1 strength, +1
Plus
attack.
1 stat. Absolute. Charge.
No charge.
Not a thing anymore. Ready?
2s.
Hitting on 2s. That has never been a thing in the history of ever, except Karn the Betrayer.
Weapon skill 10. Now hits on 2s. Look at that. Hey, 1 miss.
Okay.
You are now strength what? 16.
That is a confirmed 16. You are now. Or your toughness value is 8.
T is 8, so you are now double.
I
You
have
actually would be on
made
2s.
doubles now. Okay. Without unstoppable ferocity, it wouldn't. I would still
would
need
need
3s.
Yep.
Okay. So 2s again. My brother.
So -4, right?
That is -4. Yep.
I don't think I get a save, brother.
No save.
No save in combat. I have a 5 against shooting, but 3 up armor is gone. We are looking at, these are D6, but you get to roll 2 dice per and pick the highest.
Absolutely. So we have 5 here. So that's 6.
And here we go. We're at 10.
10.
We're at 16. 20. You need to roll 4. 24. He just barely died.
24 wounds.
Now,
unreal.
does something happen when I blow up? I think so. Let's check that out.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Explode is a thing now.
Oh, it definitely is.
But you need to roll a long war to make it happen. I did not. No mortal wounds to you, sir.
Oh, very happy. Very happy. All right, veterans. We're just not stopping here. We had to bring it back a little bit. We got to show all the night players out there how it's going to feel when their guy gets the charge off against the D-Thirster. So we rewinded the tape. We gave the D-Thirster his 2 wounds back from Overwatch. Now, Austin A-Dog, it is up to you to hopefully make this 7-inch charge that you failed earlier and see what kind of damage you can do to me.
Can't fail. It's destined.
So it is, so it be known. I'm going to Overwatch you.
Shake your tail, baby.
You know it. I will now burn my point. Something. No, I will do something. Just kidding, homie. You're up.
Chainsword time. Needing 3s.
That seems.
I'm sure that was good. We're looking at a +4 strength, so we're at strength 12. So you are not
3s.
Yeah, so 3s again. That's your T7, I think.
Yep.
Man, I'm good at this game.
You are. And then now, what's that modifier?
Modifier is going to be -3, so you're looking at a 5 up demon save. Yep. Demons are good. You save 2.
I'll take 50-50.
So for fun though, I believe I did 4 to you. These automatically do 6. You took 12.
Each one of those do
Auto 6 damage.
wow. Here.
That's a dead man. Or
12 plus 4
is a dead
16. That's math. Wow. And that was from Chainsaw?
Yeah, chainsword.
Chainsword.
Chain
Wow.
Chain claw, whatever you want to use.
So it is the turn of events. Who gets to swing first? Because, wow. And then, just so we know, I had already taken those 4 wounds, right? What else? You've got other stuff on the docket, right? Let's just run it through. Let's see what a nighttime does.
Well, this guy, he stubber, melt a gun. I mean, if you kid him out.
Do you have any? Can you do happy feet?
Happy feet, Titanic feet. You know, if you're fighting a lot of little dudes, you get 3 attacks per attack. So that's 12 attacks for this guy. Doing multiple wounds. So they have options. They are expensive, but they're good.
Absolutely. Veterans, here we go. Round 2. Ready to fight. We got Cap. I am manning Captain America, obviously. We've got 2 Nemesis Dread Knights with personal teleport homers, flamers,
And hammers.
and hammers. You see, as they're so tactically put up here on the outskirts of our fight, Mortal Kombat fight ring, that's done on purpose. Austin has won the roll-off, and he's going first.
Yeah, I've got some teleport, so we're going to do our deep strikes and try to make some 9-inch charges.
Cool.
We waste no time with scatter dice.
Nope. Not in this edition.
We're 9 from you. First man.
And this is, guys, just put it in all reality, this is turn 1 of a 2,000-point game. Boom! 9 inches away. This is how deep strikes work now, baby.
Let's go. We're going to go right into our shooting. So we're going to have 2 flamers, 12-inch range. So we're obviously within 9. So 2d6. We're just going to do them both at the same time.
Yes, sir.
2d6. We're looking at 8. 3s. These auto hit actually. These are strength 6.
So looking for 4s. Excuse me, looking for 5s.
5s. We're looking at just 2.
This is -1, right?
-1, so you have a 4-up save, and these do 2 damage. So just 2. 1 went through.
Alright, let's get our handy dandy mark that with that there.
Declare a charge with this fellow here.
Hey, 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 don't forget,
Overwatch, baby.
Overwatch is on the way.
Need 6s. Long Wars.
Yeah, you know they're there.
You're a monster.
You know that they're there.
Alright, I'm T6. You're strength 6, so 4s. 4s.
Yes, sir. I'll take 2.
2. This is -2.
Yes,
I
sir.
believe.
It is -2, 2 damage.
We're looking at a 4-up armor. I take 1, so I take 2.
2 damage. Flamer is outside, excuse me, my flamer is only an 8-inch range. It is outside. You are outside right now, so now we're going to go heavy stubber. That is a bunch of good nothing. Are you, my good sir, going to make the charge?
Boxcars. No. Did not make it.
No.
Very close.
It was very close. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, you have to be, deep striking in says over 9 inches. So that means 9.5, 9.1. But there's the ghost inch. So it doesn't negate each other. You still need to be at that 9. All right, coming over here.
You get to shoot me again.
I get to overwatch you. Ready? 3, 6.
Maybe I need
9,
4 Dread Knight.
11, 12. Here we go. Yep. I'll take above math. 1.
4 up again. This guy takes 2. They're twins. He's
They
not.
are.
He's not going to be a twin. He's not going to roll an 8. A 9. There it is.
There it is. Made contact. It's going to
play.
fall. So we've just proven 9 inches is the new 2d6 math. 1 fails, 1 gets in. Austin, you charged. You're going to be the one coming up first.
Sweet. Demon Hammer here. -1 to hit you. Kind of like the Power Fist. So I'm needing 4s with my 4 attacks. But I'm a stud. Just 2. I guess that's math. I am now strength oodles, but not oodles enough.
Not oodles enough.
3s. That's 2. This is minus to you. You only have a 3-up save, so we're looking at a -4. So no save to you.
No save whatsoever.
So 2d6 to you. We are doing 10 wounds.
Wow, coming in clutch. Let's get a dice out here.
That puts you, what, half wounds?
Yeah, so we're at a total of 12. We have 12 wounds left, so I'm going to just put a 1 and a 2 there.
Hopefully that weakens you a little bit.
That definitely does. Wow, that's exactly where you wanted to be at to put me down to the cusp of the next level, because instead of hitting you on 3s now, I hit you on 4s. Huge. Because I'm only coming in hot with my 4 attacks. Looking for 4s.
Oh.
I think that still might be enough.
I think
okay.
you need 2s.
2s. Strength 16. Excuse me, only strength 12. But it's still, you're only talking to 6, so it's double. That is 3.
3, I have a 5-up invulnerable. Let's look at that. I'm not good.
Okay, let me just do math real quick. I do 6 each.
18.
Times 3. That's more than what you got, right?
I think I died.
Yeah, yes you did. Yes you did. Warden, Captain, coming in hot. I am now reduced to my 9-inch movement, okay?
Did you know I'm
Cap's
9
coming
inches
in.
away?
That is
Solid.
math.
So you're an inch away. We learn from mistakes.
Here we go. I'm not gonna go straight in yet because I get to shoot you at my normal skill. Not my normal now is 4s, not 3s. Get rid of these here.
What are you hitting on now? 4s or
4s? Hitting on 4s. Looking for 4s again. Whew.
I don't like you, man.
Austin, I feel like I'm getting good. Getting the 8th edition juices flowing.
4s. Oh man, I'm getting hurt here.
That's 8.
8 more wounds, so I've got 2 left. Do you think you can whiff for me with the rest of your shooting and combat?
I'm here for you, homie. Let's do this flamer.
D6. That's how many hits you get. Oh, you're a handle.
I mean, did you, Veterans? Did you think Captain America would do any less?
5s.
I'll give you a few.
Oh. I only have 2 wounds left.
Minus 1 save.
So 3-ups.
3-ups.
He's got 1 left.
1 left.
And a stubber.
I'm down to do it with the stubber. I want to show everybody Night Titans are still a thing.
Yes, thank you.
Night Titans are still a thing in combat. Okay, so infallible charge. Here we go.
The new wall of death. D6 flamers. Man, you roll 6s, I roll 1.
I mean,
anyway, see if I wound you though.
Snake eyes.
I heard that's bad.
That's not as good.
What are you rocking? 4 attacks?
4 attacks.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. That was huge.
I need a whiff.
Oh!
roll me the 1. Roll me a 1. All right, I just need to make my 5-up invul.
5 up or go home.
And I can go home. If either way.
5 up or go home. You went.
Not good enough. No command trait. If I had a command trait, use a reroll to die.
Nope. Still going there. So this guy's gone, and then guess what he does? Murder shuffle. Murder shuffle.
Captain America.
Would you expect anything less?
Never.
Round 3. Defiler. Thunderhammers.
And an apothecary.
And the apothecary, because remember, we're trying to keep it close in power levels.
Power level, yep. So power levels equal-ish. I think little differences here and there, but close.
Yep. So here we go. I'm up first. Nothing I can do, so I'm just going to hang out and wait for Austin to have teleportation coming in.
And here I come. 9 inches away. We know where that line is.
Yes, sir.
Which is cool. We just get to deploy now. No more deep strike. We're looking at lightning claws, 4 guys, Thunderhammer storm shields, and our trusty apothecary. Guns don't exist. Charges,
they do exist.
we know what we need. Would you care to Overwatch?
Oh, for the love of God, I do. All right. Autocannon.
6s.
Strength 7.
3s.
I have D6 shots from the battle cannon.
5. 6s to hit. And Flamer out of range.
Flamer out of range. You're up.
A 9. I fail.
How cool is that still, though? You get to do that from reserves.
I try. Well,
My
again,
God.
everyone at home, the more command points, the more rerolls.
Reroll them both or just one?
Just 1 dice. But sometimes that's all you
6.
need. You could have rolled a 6 though.
That's very true. All right. The good guy's turn is up. Veterans, we know what Thunderhammer Storm Shield Terminators can do. And we're so happy how how 40K has turned the Defiler into something worth taking. But he ain't dumb. He ain't made it this far in life just to get punked by some Terminators before he gets some quality shots off. So we're just going to take a few inches back and just go right into the shooting with our autocannon.
We hitting on 4s?
Yes, sir. All right, wounded on 3, strength 7.
That's terrible.
Love it when a plan comes together. All right, battle cannon, go.
Your plan.
That's it. That's it.
A 4. Oh,
One more.
A 2.
Minus 3. Excuse me, minus 2.
2, so a 2-up goes to a 4-up. Actually, stop on my storm shield save. I don't know what I rolled. I'm good.
That is it, my brother.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, you are.
The closer the better. Got a 5-inch movement. I like to put a dice where I'm going. Still can pre-measure, so we're looking at a 15 away from you, so I need
10.
Overwatch. Please don't actually shoot me.
Here we go. So overwatching, D6 shots. 2. Getting a little better.
6.
4 shots.
Yeah.
There's 1. 3 up.
Consistent.
So I was 15 away. So I'm now 10 away, meaning I need a 9.
Yes, sir.
So back to where we were. Show me the 9. I feel like I'm just going to back you up to the table.
Yeah. Come to find out, this is the table. The Defiler has nowhere else to go. Back against the wall. He's just going to go ahead and move. He has 8-inch movement. So I'm just under an inch away, and I'm going to unload to you. We're just going to rapid fire this. I have a twin-linked heavy flamer. 2d6. Flamers kill Terminators. Remember I said that. 5. Strength 5.
3.
Need 3s. That is -1.
-1. Looking at 3 up save. A wound is taken. We have 2 wounds now with Terminators. We can put that on anybody. We'll just pick on this guy. I'll pick on a claw. You know what?
Yeah. Auto. Reaper auto. Yeah, it is. Yep. At least I'm consistent. Keep rolling. Can't roll 1s and 2s on a wound with that. Good to go. And battle cannon. Putting in work. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. 4s. Take 2. And then 2s. -2.
How many? 1?
On 1.
So for fun, we'll have to look up some stuff, teaching ourselves. I started taking wounds in the claw. He does not have a storm shield, so do I do 1 at a time, like days before? So -2 on him would be a 4 up. No 3 up, so he just gets a 4 up. He's gonna die. A dead claw man. Something happened to this.
That's
game.
exactly what I wanted. You get to Overwatch.
I sneezed at you. I guess I could if I had guns.
Yep. Okay. Here I am.
We'll be rocking 3 attacks.
3 attacks, needing 4s to hit.
4s.
Capitalized on 2. That's where I like it. 2s to wound.
2s.
Yes. Command trade. I'd re-roll the hell out of that.
Here's my 1. 3 up. I'm alive.
I don't know if you're gonna get that 3 up save, my brother.
3 up invul. So good luck getting past that.
Nothing I can do to get past that.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and do our little pile in. There's some rule where the apothecary gets to go in now too, I think. I don't know the verbiage on that, but we'll learn that soon. Heroic intervention. We looked it up. Thank you, Robbie B. So within 3 inches of the combat of the model that charges, so he gets the free 3-inch pile in. He wants to come hang out too.
So what a way to get your independent characters involved when everybody's saying, "Oh, ICs are dead. They can't join units, can't whatever else." I'm just tell you what. He's been walking with those Terminators.
He's with them.
He's been buffing those Terminators, and now he's assaulting when the Terminators got assaulted. Seems like he's still kind of in the unit.
Thunderhammer attacks. Normally hit on 3s, but heavy weapons, so hit on 4s. -1. Not the greatest. 3. You are toughness what, Juice?
7.
So rocking 3s to wound you. That's 3 wounds to you. Do you have a demon save or anything cool?
My good sir, I do have a 5 up demonic save.
1 saved it.
Saved 1.
2 go through. They automatically do 3 apiece, so you're taking 6 damage so far.
6. I'm still alive and kicking, baby.
Apothecary's turn. Instead of swinging some chain swords attacks, he's going to throw a crack grenade at you.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Hitting on 3. He hits you. We're at strength 6, so a 5.
5.
No wound.
All right, at this point of the game, the assault phase is over. I'm a single model in a vehicle, so I don't care about morale. But, Austin, you've lost a whole model.
So, you roll a dice and add the wounds that you took, or excuse me, the models lost you took. So I can't fail, because I am leadership 8, but for fun, I rolled a 4 plus 1, would have been a 5, so I'm passing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know this is round 4, but in my mind, it's round 1. My man, Abaddon, the Despoiler, the Stomper, the Shit Giver, versus Drago.
Drago's gonna whoop you, buddy.
I just want you to know Drago's a badass in my mind too. You know, you're the dude, but just you're not gonna be the dude today.
We'll see. I think the Psyker's gonna help you. I'm gonna go ahead and pick my powers.
Go ahead and pick them, buff yourself. And now remember, where all these versus matches are power level based.
Yep.
You are less power than I.
Barely.
Just say it, just real quick. Who has more power?
I guess Abaddon is more powerful.
Yes, right? Yes.
But anyway, I'm going to pay Smite.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and pick Purge Souls. Try to do some mortal wounds to you.
Sounds like a plan.
And Hammerhand would be his second Santic power. So +1 to wound. Try to wound you on 2s.
Purge Soul, Hammerhand, and Smite.
That's it.
We have finally landed on the table because there's a reason why we're only this far away from each other. Because Austin made me go first. I teleported in with nothing on the table, and then he teleports in just over 9 inches away from me. So Austin, you are up with psychic abilities, bolters, and trying to roll that epic 9-inch charge.
So looking at psychic abilities here, right? We get pick 2. We know 3, so we're going to do our Purge Soul, try to get some mortal wounds on you. 12 inches, so I'm obviously within 12. I need a 5 to get this off.
You're going to roll a 4.
I did roll a 4.
It's kind of like I've done this before. Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen?
None of that, none of that. So I can either choose to do Hammerhand or Smite. We'll go ahead and do, I'm going to roll a 10 now. Do D6 mortal wounds. Smite.
I'll go with that.
12.
That's a Perils. Any double 1s or double 6s? That's a Perils, brother.
This is the first for me.
This is. Oh man, I wish the camera was rolling like 45 seconds ago.
Fuck out of here!
Because we both were like, okay, you're gonna do D6 damage to me because of Smite, and you rolled above a 10, and then I'm gonna do D3 to you, and then as Robbie B is reading the rules for us to make sure we're all in line, Austin now realizes, and so do I, that on double 1s or double 6s, it is a Perils. The power does not go off, and he is going to take D3 wounds. So he's going to take 1 mortal wound himself.
In each squad, if they were there.
If there was other squads around. This could be... I like it. Abaddon says, I told you shouldn't have dropped down today.
Well, that was a waste of a psychic thing. Shooting. I've got my Storm Bolter, I believe.
And we are within 12.
We are. We should be right at 9. So, Storm Bolter.
4 dice. Because it's rapid fire, right?
God, what a great gun.
Storm Bolters are actually what they should be. 4 shots.
Hits on 2s now.
Yeah, because Abaddon.
Strength 4. Probably need 5. That's 3.
Yeah, toughness 5. Wow. This is no AP, right?
No AP.
Okay.
1 damage.
Okay, so the 1 damage does go through. We share a wound in your face. Now, good sir, everybody's at home. We're all looking for that 9. Box cars back to back. Now, you know I'm not going to let you get out of here without me shooting you.
Come on.
All right, so again, I get my 4 shots. My Storm Bolter's a lot more badass than yours. Let me see if I can roll a... I got 2 hits here.
You need 4s to win me.
Yes, I do.
1.
Slung 1 up there.
2 up. Good.
Yep, it was -1, but when you roll a 6, it doesn't matter.
Long Wars. All right. Let's party.
Hauling ass.
Attacks. I'll go first with my 5 attacks. Hitting you on 2 ups. And wounding you on 3 ups because I failed Hammerhand. Or I didn't even cast it. I've seen better. That is 2.
What's your -3?
-4.
-4. Okay, so I'm going to just go with my 4 up and vulnerable save.
1 goes through. That is 3 damage. So you have that.
I have that rounding up, though.
So 1.5 goes to 2.
Yes.
2 wounds, 2.
So I've taken 3 all day. All right, now it's Abaddon to the spoiler's turn. Okay, so do I want to roll with my demon, or do I want to roll with the Talons of Horus? I'm just going to go with the Talons of Horus. I mean, I don't see why. I don't see why right now. So I've got 6 attacks hitting on 2s. Luckily, I get to re-roll these. And I have no 6s to hit for extra. And then now I am strength 10. Excuse me, strength 8. Only strength 8.
I'm still T4.
Oh, wow.
So 2s.
2s.
Just going to go ahead and take my 3-up save. I'm assuming you're a negative something.
That is -3.
So 2 wounds to me.
Okay.
We are now twinsies.
Actually, it's D3 damage for each one of them, my brother.
Not twins.
Yep.
And what do we do? So
3. So you're at 4.
4 wounds.
Now, no morale here because we're single models. We're going to go ride it. We're going to kick it to Abaddon's turn. Talon's a horse. Luckily, I have cool shit that allows me to re-rolls to hit. And I do have a 6, so I want to make sure I convert that. Look at that. So they all hit. I have 2 6s, so I get to try to convert those. Now, it specifically says I don't get to keep going and going. That's 8 hits.
2s.
Wow.
Wound me.
I don't get to manipulate this roll. So that's 6 wounds, -3.
So 3 up. Hopefully I don't fail any. I think I'm gonna die.
Fail 4.
Dead man. He's a dead Drago.
That's 8 wounds.
Chaos for the win.
Standard protocol. Excuse me. He is king of the hill. Round 5. Last but certainly not least, we have High Fleet Lexus, a Flyrant back in the game, 8th edition style, versus the Storm Raven, who Austin is proclaiming today in the Beats Lab, Ravens are back.
Gunships, man, they're great. Watch this. I'm telling you. I'm gonna
Hold my beer. Power level 10 over here versus power level 15. I'm on deck first. I'm gonna go ahead and move my 18 inches. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Flyrants are not the workhorses that we've seen them before in the past offensively, but right now, if you're not first, you're last. I got to do all the damage I can to this thing before this gunship shoots me down. You will see in multiple battle reports coming up soon, I will be playing a lot more tactically with my Flyrants instead of banking on their mass number of shots. So here I am. We're going to roll right into the psychic phase, and I'm going to bust down 2 psychic abilities. 1, I'm going to give myself Catalyst. Goes off on 6. Man, I wish that was the other one. I am going to go ahead and cast the Horror on him. Goes off on a 6. That means that you need you take a -1 to your leadership and -1 to hit when you're shooting at targets.
Grey Knight Storm Raven, gain Psyker. I'm gonna deny you.
No, you're not.
I need to beat a 6.
5.
An 8. Nothing. You do not work.
You dispel the magic. Time to shoot. I have 12 shots, like before. I hit on 3s, like before.
You hit on 4s. I am a fast flyer. So -1 to shoot. Because I am flying high.
Because you're flying high. Okay. So I hit on 4s. Guess what I don't get to do with these dices that I'm pulling away?
You're very upset, I can tell.
I am truly saddened at this day. They're not twin linked. You have to buy, ladies and gentlemen, 4 Devours with Brain Leech, not twin linked. Strength 6.
Strength 6.
Toughness.
More than 6. 5s it is.
1.
Any AP there?
No.
3-up save. You did do a wound.
Yes, sir. Take it. You. Alright, that is turn 1 for the good guys.
So, he's much too close for me to stay flying. That would be a minimum of 20 inches. So, we are going to go hover mode here and get in that juicy melter range. Try to punk him out in one shot here.
Never going to happen.
So, starting
now,
off,
since you are, I'm sorry, but now that you are in hover mode, you lose that -1 to hit, right?
No.
You still get it.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, the hover jet just says I can move 20. Oh, I do lose airborne.
You do
and hard
lose
hit.
it.
Yep.
Okay.
We do lose that.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So we're going to start with multi-melta. 2 shots coming from the front. Needing 3s. That's 1 hit. That is 1 wound so far. And then we got 2 shots from the las cannon. A Link last game. That's 2 hits. Snake eyes.
I love it.
So,
okay.
You do owe me 1 invulnerable save.
Invulnerable.
5 up.
5 up. Now, we didn't get this before, remember, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So Catalyst.
We are...
Hey. Catalyst. We have a 5 up ward save. Now, real quick, let's check the books real quick just to make sure we don't do this wrong. This is what happens when you're playing a game, and especially when you're learning new rules. So again, we're going to showcase. I do want to look at the verbiage real quick. We did determine that Austin is going to roll his number of wounds, which is 2d6. Take the highest.
Yep, so he's going to... That's how many saves. So you're going to make 3 of your feel no pain saves, so to speak.
Yeah, and I just want to read this here for everybody like we do when something new comes up. Until the start of the next psychic phase, each time a model from this unit suffers a wound or mortal wound, each time it suffers a wound or mortal wound, d6, on the roll of a 5 or 6, it comes back. So, or it is negated. So this is 3.
Yeah, you need 3 saves so far?
3 5-ups.
So he's taking 3.
Then the last line underneath it says you can add all those dice up. If it equals a 5.
I've got
take 3.
2 more shots coming from the missiles. And I like that missiles don't run out now in Storm Ravens, looks like. So needing 3s, it's 2 more hits.
So they don't run out, but you can always just shoot 2 a turn.
You only shoot 2 a turn.
Oh, I like that.
Alright, we're at strength 8 again. Looking at a 1 more save. This is at -3, so another 5 up for you.
5 up. Long
You're
ward.
good to go.
Top of 2 for the good guys. Okay. Hive turns. Time to pull in some stuff. Okay, so we're gonna vector strike and do some other stuff. I wish. Alright, so I know that he's gonna be in hover mode and whatnot, so I guess it really just doesn't matter. But just because I have the inches, I'm just gonna come right back here. Take all my shots to the back. Now we're going to go right into the psychic phase one more time. We're going to keep going with this catalyst. Does go off.
And that's the feel no pain?
That is the feel no pain.
Can I stop that or have to be targeted?
Upon further review, a enemy psyker can deny the witch on any psychic ability that is cast within or set off within 24 inches. That's a lot of tables.
It's a large bubble. So I am going to try to deny that. I need a 9 plus. It's a leaner.
It's a leaner, but a 2. You can't add anything to it. Okay. Catalyst goes off. I have one more. Do I try for smite? Do I try for -1 to hit me? I'm going to go for smite. Looking for a 6. Goes off. You just take D3 mortal wounds.
That's it, D3.
It's going to be worth it if I roll this long war. Oh, I rolled a 5.
Good enough.
Just the same. The Raven has now taken 4 wounds. And I still get to shoot. So I have 4, 8, 12. Now, would you say I am, you're -1 to hit. So I need a 4.
I'm hovering right now.
That's right, hitting on 3s. Luckily, I didn't roll a single 3. All right.
Lots of 1s and 2s there.
Yep. And then now you're strength 7 or 8, something like that?
Top to 7, yep.
Okay.
So 5s.
There we go. 2.
3 ups. He's good.
Okay. Very glad that I decided to go with that smite. Now, regardless, if you were hovering like you are now or zooming, swooping, flying, guess what flyers get to do against other flyers?
Charge the bejesus out of me.
Charge the bejesus out of it. So, yep, I am going to elect now to charge.
So, Overwatch here.
Yes, sir, you do.
Storm Strike missiles. In 6s, that's nothing. We got the Meltas. 1 hit.
Yes. Piss on it. Yeah!
And then the last cannons.
Nothing. All right, my distance. 4.
I don't know if a 4 is going to get you.
So now, or again, I guess this is something. Is it to the base or to the model?
It specifically says that, I think, but we can check that out.
All right. Wow, do we have to dig deep for this one? Because age-old question: do you assault the back of the base? Do you assault the base here? Okay. So we have a couple points of reference. I am going to first read a rule that we found in the Index Xenos 1 on the monolith. says hovering. There's, remember, no universal special rules anymore. There's only rules that are on data slates, which is this, index cards. So here we go, hovering. Distance and ranges are always measured to and from the model's hull, even through its own, even if it has its own base. All right. So literally, if this was a monolith and I was assaulting, I measure to here, not the base. Austin, do you have the special rule hovering on your sheet?
So a Storm Raven has hover jet, which is
different rule.
Different rule completely. So it basically moves up to 20. It loses all its flying stuff, airborne, hard to hit, supersonic, but that's it. So still measuring to the base for the Storm Raven.
And then if we can get one more, so here we go. Number 4, making charge moves. After Overwatches have been resolved, each model in the charging unit may move up to the number of inches to the total distance. The first model must finish its move within 1 inch of an enemy model. So, again, is this considered an enemy model, or is the base considered to be an enemy model? Again, I have to think, even though it is not advantageous for me right now, but because of how this rule states versus how the monolith states, and this is very open-ended, that we can only go with that you don't have something that allows me to get to your base.
Or the model.
Or to the model.
So
I have to get to the base. Absolutely. So in all reality, I failed my charge.
Storm Raven is blessed to not have been charged, so it can now turn around and shoot you. Because we still are a hover jet. Move up to 20, we'll choose to stare.
Now you're not at any negatives yet for taking 4 wounds, right?
No, not yet. Need to take, looks like be down to 7.
Gotta do 3 more.
3 more. So, that being said, I also have the Power of the Machine Spirit, if you guys didn't know, so that's why I'm shooting my heavy weapons without a penalty after moving.
Gotcha.
So we're going to go ahead and not skip the Psychic phase and try to smite you. So here's my smite roll. It's going to be a 7, which will go off, and you get a chance to deny that, and you do. Now we'll shoot you. We're going to mix it up and go missiles first. Missiles is 2 hits. Strength 8 is 2 wounds.
Minus what?
Minus 3.
Minus 3, so this is 5 up. Invulnerable. 1 goes through.
1 goes through. It does automatic 3 damage to you.
Okay, so 3 5-ups.
So 2 go through. We're going to go last cannons. 1 hit. 1 wound. 1 more 5-up. And this does a D6. 5 more 5-ups for you. You're going to take 4 more. So you have 2 wounds left.
I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting.
The Meltas. This will do it if we can roll well. 3s. That's 2 hits.
Give me a 1. Give me a 1.
Nothing.
Oh, you need 3s. Oh, yes.
Nothing.
I live to fight another day.
You are still in the game.
Almost at our last hurrah. Okay, so we're just going to move a few inches to make sure that we go to our infallible charge. Now, I can only move 6 inches here. I've been stated before that a almost barely alive Hive Tyrant now is as effective with basically the same stat line as what a full Hive Tyrant was in 7th edition. I mean, that's quality, okay? So, here we go. Psychic phase. I'm going to start out coming in hot, no more ward save, -1 against you to hit me. Horror. It goes off on a 7.
Okay.
You can let me have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm
now,
going to let you have it.
now I'm going to call an 11 on smite. So I can get D6
That's fine.
damage. An 11. Piss. Didn't go off. Okay.
That didn't stop it
It
either.
wouldn't either way. So 3, 6,
What are you hitting on, like 5 or
9,
6s or something?
12. Hitting on 5s. 3 hits.
5s again.
1.
3 up.
That's a long war.
Long war.
Now it's time for me to charge. I got to do it.
Missiles. 1 hit.
Damn it. Damn you missiles. Yeah.
Melt us.
Keep me in it.
Nope. And the last cannon. Nope. Okay. Can't wound it.
Inches.
Makes it.
4 is going to do it this time. Now, what a sad, disappointing day. Now, I thought I was shitty in combat before. But guess what happens when you have a flying Hive Tyrant that has double DACA? There's no more extra room slots for Scything Talons. Okay? So that means the only melee weapon that I have is my tail. I have no other options. I have my tail. That's it. Okay? Guess what the AP value is on my tail?
I bet you it's bad.
0. 0. So that means there's no
Are you
more.
saying that my 3-attack Storm Raven's gonna kill you?
No, that's not possible. Okay, so let's figure out exactly how this is going to go down. And as I was consulting the chart here, I just realized I did misspoke. I was hitting there, even though I'm on Death's door. I hit on 4s and not 5s. But luckily, I remember all the dice. There were nothing but piss poor 1s and 2s and 3s, so I didn't feel bad whenever I only had 3 hits. So I'm charging you with my 5 attacks.
Hitting on 4s?
That tail is putting in mad work right now. Okay, hitting on 4s. 2. Now I am strength 6.
So 5s.
1.
A 1? No AP, right?
No AP, sir.
3. It's good on a 4. Now, I can't normally charge, but I do have 3 attacks when a pesky flyer comes in there. I need 6s. I got 3 long wars.
Can't make this shit up.
I am strength 8. That is...
You're strength 8?
3 wounds.
How in the holy balls are you strength?
You have 2 wounds die for me.
Oh my god. Any AP?
No AP, but you're just gonna...
So
I told you were gonna die.
3 up saves. I didn't cast a ward save. I want you to know right now.
You're gonna die, right?
I did not cast a ward save.
A 1 and a 2. That's all I want.
Oh my god, the Storm Raven beat me down out of the air. Oh man, I thought I was bad in combat before. Damn it, 8th edition. Alright, that concludes the part 1 5-round versus. You know what to do. Head on over to longwar.net. Become a veteran of the Long War today, because there's about to be a lot. Matter of fact, 5 rounds of juicy details in this Beats Lab Battle Report breakdown that you're definitely going to want to hear.